guys. So, we have some interesting Beatle news today. And before anyone freaks out, no, I did not chop the hair. It's just pulled back, letting it air dry because I watched it this morning. So, anyway, sorry, too many of you guys freak out every time that it's pulled back even. But anyway, so, very interesting news indeed. Apparently, Paul said in an interview, let me pull it up so I don't get the quotes wrong. He announced on Tuesday that artificial intelligence has been used to help create the last ever Beatles song featuring the voice of John Lennon. I'm calling it right now. It's Now and Then. I'm just gonna call it as I see it. We've known he's wanted to complete the track for decades, because that's the one that was supposed to be part of the anthology, but George bailed partway through and it never got finished. Paul has always said he wants to finish it, so my money's on that's it. I would be very, very surprised if it is anything but. Now, let's see here. It says, in an interview with BBC Radio, McCartney, speaking about AI, said, "We were able to use that kind of thing when Peter Jackson did the film Get Back, where it was us making the Let It Be album, and he was able to extricate John's voice from a ropey little bit of cassette where it had John's voice and a piano. He could separate them with AI. They could tell the machine, that is a voice, that is a guitar. Lose the guitar." And he did that, McCartney continues. "So when we came to make what will be the last Beatles record, it was a demo that John had, that we worked on, and we just finished it up. It will be released later this year. We were able to make we were able to take John's voice and get it pure through this AI, so then we could mix the record as you would normally do. It gives you some sort of leeway. So there is a good side to it, and then a scary side, and we will just have to see where that leads." You see my point? I called it like a month or so back that you watch. Paul will harness this technology. Boom! We're here. He's doing it. I don't hear that much because I'm not on the internet that much, but people will say to me, "Oh yeah, there's a track where, John's singing one of my songs." And it isn't. It's just AI, So, okay, I think that's all. Let's see here. Yeah, that's all that's in this article that's relevant to that. Then it's just Paul talking about other stuff, but very interesting. Not sure what part of the year. My guess would probably be most likely closer to the holidays so they can make some money off of it, but very interesting stuff, and I am really intrigued to see where exactly this goes and what it ends up sounding like, because I'm sure they're not going to make it sound real crappy like some of the YouTube ones have sounded. I'm sure they're going to make this thing sound good, but this also makes sense now. For all of the Beatle AI things that did their own crack at Now and Then, how all of a sudden both TikTok and YouTube started cracking down on those. And I found that very interesting. I was like, I wonder. Yeah, it makes sense now, doesn't it? I'm like, oh crap. But anyway, so, again, that's my money on it, that's gonna be the song. We don't know for a fact that that's the song, but I would wager a guess, 99% sure. I am that confident that that's what track it is. Because they already did Free as Bird. They already did Real Love. They had the partially finished version of Now and Then. And then Grow Old With Me, Ringo did on one of his last albums. Therefore, there's no reason to do it again as a Beatle one, because Ringo already did it. So that only leaves Now and Then from that demo. Just saying. It's interesting stuff, it's exciting stuff, but not gonna lie, it's a little bittersweet knowing that this is truly the final one. Which, I mean, there's only so far you can go with that kind of stuff when half the band is gone already. But it's bittersweet also in just seeing how Paul's running around tying up loose ends in his life, or reasons, but still, I'm very intrigued to see what this is gonna sound like and when it comes out, and darn well when it comes out, I'll give my opinions on it then, but just for today anyway, exciting stuff, and interesting that this news came out on the same day as the release of his book.